So Bobby wanted me to recreate this video for you guys. One thing I mentioned in the other one was like a dreams or goal sheet. If you don't have one of these, you'll learn more about it on the dreams retreat, but talk to your manager, try and get one. It's a great thing to share with them. Obviously, everybody loves to hear about a young businessman or woman that has goals and aspirations in life. So this is kind of how the beginning of my demo goes. So yeah, that was just a little bit about me and my experience with the position thus far. Do you mind now if I share with you a few of my goals in the contest I'm currently working in? Awesome, well, great. I just want to say thanks again for taking the time out of your day to meet with me. I know there's actually a lot of different things you could be doing with your time right now, so it does mean a lot that you were able to carve a chunk out of your day to meet with me. As for my goals, or my dream sheet is what I like to call this, essentially what I've learned through working with this company for so long now is not only how important it is to have goals, but to write them down. And so that's what this sheet is here. Some long-term, some short-term, but a bunch of different goals I have in life. It's a great sheet to have because it always keeps me striving for more and I'm never settling at all. And the travel section, I always like to share with customers. If you've been to any of these places or you have any ideas of that I should add to the list, I'd love to hear about those experiences because travel is one of my favorite things to do. And then while you kind of take a look and see if you've been to any of those places, I'm going to share a little bit about the contest I'm currently working in. So what I kind of equate this contest to is what I call the Super Bowl of Cutco. Basically, every rep in the entire nation is in their office by 7 a.m. every morning. From 7 to 8 a.m., we have a team meeting. We talk about what it's going to take to win the day. From 8 to 9 a.m., we're on the phone, booking up demos, filling up our schedule, so that once 9 a.m. hits, we can go out in the field and be doing demos all day long, from sun up to sundown, working around the clock. Now, my goal for the next 16 days actually scares the living heck out of me. I'm trying to accomplish over 60 appointments in the next 16 days alone. Now, if I can complete that goal of completing 60 appointments, I'll accidentally end up selling over $25,000 worth of product just because some people I sit down with, they're going to absolutely love it and they're going to want to buy everything in my book, while others, it's not going to be for them and they'll just start with something smaller. But the reasons I'm working so hard in particular right now is, for one, my soccer team I mentioned earlier. We're going to Costa Rica for a preseason trip this next month, and although it's probably going to be one of the best times of my life, it is a pretty large expense I have to cover, so I'm looking to pay that off as soon as possible so I don't have to live with that debt. Speaking of student debt, it's been a goal of mine to graduate debt-free ever since I enrolled at Simpson, and while I am still on pace to be graduated debt-free, it's not going to stay that way without consistent action. And so I'm hoping that I can continue to work hard and upon graduation not have to deal with that burden of debt. And then not to mention the personal growth I've experienced through working with this company, not only for the past 3 summers now, but specifically in this 2.5-week contest. I've learned more about myself, learned what it takes to commit to a goal, never give up, persevere, and I've just learned a bunch of different things and developed character traits that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life. So it's been a pretty unbelievable experience, and I just want to continue down the road of good successes. Now, with that being said, I know I just threw a lot at you. Don't feel like you have to buy something today. That's not my objective. My ultimate objective today is just for you to like me enough so that when we're done here, you're willing to introduce me to a few of your friends so I can hit my goal of completing 60 appointments by July 25th. But with that being said as well, if you do see something you like, I definitely would say get it today, because not only would you be getting a great product, but I'd be hooking you up with the fattest deal, and you'd be helping me a ton towards my goals. That's it.